We are back at it with another stream. All right, so we're going to get into this. We're going to spend and we are going to waste no time. Oh. Oh, wait, no, you can just see my face, actually. I keep on forgetting that. Okay, so what we are going to do is, first of all, say hi to the new border. Is that crazy? Look at this thing. Look at that thing. Holy cow. I'm not even touching it. There you go. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Look, I'm a real Twitch streamer. You guys wouldn't know a single thing about Twitch streaming. I know all about it. Don't you worry. All right, so what we already wasted time. What we're honestly going to do is get into, you just saw my Twitch, Marvel. We're going to rank every single last Marvel and TV show. So let's do it. We're going to go by my personal enjoyment of the movie, my subjective point of view and thought process of the movie, the objective ideas, storyline, the way the movie looks, acting, all of that, and then just overall, just if I liked it or not. So those are like the classifications. This is actually the definitive tier list. You cannot say anything about it, and if you disagree with it, then you are wrong. So let's get into it. Civil War, starting out with that absolute banger. I hate the color grading in this movie, but I do like the moral dilemma and how it's set up in a governmental sort of way. So it's actual ideologies going at each other, which I think is very, very interesting. I think it's long, it's good, it's almost sometimes methodical. Russo brothers, very, very, very good acting. Put an A. Avengers, the first Avengers. This is definitely an early 2010s movie. Good. I like it better than Civil War. And I'm just going to have to put it as S. I think I talked a little bit highly of Civil War, but I love the first Avengers. It's in my top 5 Marvel movies. It's so rewatchable. It's so entertaining. You can always watch something, watch it back, and learn something new. I think it's a very, very interesting movie like that. It's the first movie that brought all the Avengers together. It's all the Avengers, I believe, in their most comic book form and at their peak MCU form. So I think first Avengers, great. Avengers Age of Ultron isn't as bad as people say it is. However, it is not as good as people think it could be. I think Age of Ultron is the definition of mid. I think it's the definition of mid. So we're going to put it in C tier. And by the way, I have seen all of these except She-Hulk. So I guess we'll just put She-Hulk in there. I've seen everything else but She-Hulk. Okay. Avengers Infinity War, S tier. Don't really have to explain that one. Now, I think Infinity War is way better than Endgame. Yeah. I think it's I think it's way better paced. I think the character interactions are a little bit better. I think the payoff at the end is better. More surprising. Because we all knew all the characters were gonna come back. We just don't know how. I liked how they were actually fighting a Thanos that had a stake in all this. In Endgame, they're at the end they're fighting against each other, and then at the end it's a Thanos that doesn't really care about them. So I'm gonna put A. I think I like it more than Civil War. Guardians of the Galaxy, S tier, beautiful, such a colorful film, such great characters, fantastic storyline, heartfelt moments, great acting. Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 has all those things a little bit amped up. I think it tried to fill too big of shoes. I think it was a pretty grand story when Guardians of the Galaxy is pretty self-contained. It's obviously doesn't really touch other things of Marvel. I think Guardians of the Galaxy is just a little bit too zany for my taste, but I still think it's an A. Ant Man, mid. Ant Man and the Wasp, E. Doctor Strange, mid but rewatchable. I'm gonna put it still in C. Iron Man, S tier, beautiful movie, amazing acting, great pacing. I think the Robert Downey Jr. portrayal of Tony Stark is fantastic. However, it does have a big gray villain at the end, and I'm not the fondest of those, but we'll take it. Still a great movie. The CGI also looks great in that movie. Spider-Man: Homecoming. I wish these were like kind of like chronologically ordered. Spider-Man: Homecoming is my second favorite Spider-Man movie in the MCU. However, I don't know where it ranks in my all-time Spider-Man movies. However, I think Spider-Man: Homecoming is really rewatchable. I think Spider-Man: Homecoming belongs in A. Far From Home. I hate Far From Home. However, I love Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio. I think that's a great decision, but put it down here. No Way Home, S tier, and yes, that's nostalgia. Yes, that's Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. But outside of that, I think it has great action. I think it has okay CGI. I think it has a pretty good story. I like the heartfelt moments with Peter Parker. I like No Way Home. Black Panther, I don't think it's as good as everybody says it is. It's like live action Lion King. If live action Lion King was an actual thing, or wasn't an actual thing, and if it was superheroes, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Black Panther. I think it's cool. I think it's interesting. I think it's fun. Just not my. It. I like Michael B. Jordan in it. I'll put it in B. I'm just trying to debate whether I put it like A, B, or C. Honestly, with these Captain Marvel, F. I can't even remember a single character other than Captain Marvel and Nick Fury. Black Widow. I actually had fun with that movie. We'll put it in D. Shang-Chi. Top. Yeah, these are my favorite. These are six. These are my favorite 6 Marvel movies of all time. I love Shang-Chi. I love the martial arts in it. I love the color of it. I love the 10 rings. I love the idea of the father versus son, where I think that the villain in this movie is his dad. And I think it's a great villain. He's just trying to get back his wife, but he's so demented. He's so tormented. He's so much stuff is going on in his head that he just lost his way. And I think that's great. He was the original Mandarin. I think that's cool, but he gave it up to be with his family. Fantastic. Eternals, bad. However, it's not as bad as everybody says it is. It's honestly grown on me without me ever watching it again. I think it's a very methodical, slow. It's a very, I think it's a longer movie. A lot of characters, not a whole lot of character development. However, I really like this is my number one thing. I really like how each of the characters' powers reflected their worldview. Like Druig, played by Barry Keoghan, looked at humanity and wished he could do something about their fighting. And obviously, them being the Eternals, they had to step away. No thanks. But Druig said, that's stupid. I can tell them to stop fighting right now, and we'll just live peacefully. Why don't we just do that? And all the other Eternals like, can't do that. He just did it anyway. And he just walked off for the rest of the movie. I love that. I think that's just, it's so goofy, it's so dumb, but I think that's so cool. His powers, he could just say, he could utter words and they would just automatically believe it and understand and stop. I think that's so cool. So I do like the Eternals. I think it's in D. However, I like it more than Black Widow. But is it mid? I think I like Doctor Strange more than that. Yeah, okay. WandaVision, great. Last 2 episodes, terrible. So we're going to put it in C. I love the first couple episodes of WandaVision. I remember loving the first couple episodes. But the last 2, just dropped it for me. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the best Marvel show. Put it in B. Love it. It's great. All the stuff I love, except when you get down here, haven't even seen and I don't love. But Iron Man 2, worst Marvel movie of all time. Don't I explain that one? That one's just bad. Loki, I thought it was better than mid, but not my favorite. What if this is like the most, yeah, sure, show of all time? Put in E. Hawkeye, I liked how self-contained it was. I liked how low stakes it was. I love when Kate Bishop is talking on the phone, or Hawkeye is, and they're like, what, like Hawkeye's parent or son or children ask, will they be home for Christmas? Will he be home for Christmas? Because he's doing something that he knows he believes in, but he doesn't want to miss out on having Christmas with his children. Because he's a family man at heart. And I just love that we had to write it down, and he looks at it, and Jeremy Renner's like reaction and acting in that moment was like, oh, I felt something. I was like, oh, that's tough. That's hard. I like that. So just for that one moment, honestly, I really liked. I think it's here. I'm getting kind of mixed up because like these three maybe could just mesh together. Maybe these kind of fade together. A B, C, and D. Moon Knight, fantastic first episode and second to last episode. Fantastic. All the other episodes are pretty mid. But the first episode, I remember watching that and just being blown away. I was like, whoa, this episode's crazy. And then the episode when, he's revealed he's Jewish and he was having a hard time with, I think there's a funeral, a long time since I watched it, and he was drinking outside of it and he was really mad. Oscar Isaac's performance in that, very, very good. Better than Hawkeye, not better than WandaVision. Yeah. WandaVision had a lot of heartfelt, emotional moments, but I love it when the MCU gets heartfelt, emotional, and deep. Iron Man 3, the black sheep of the MCU, great. It's great. Incredible Hulk, it's okay. Not bad. I think I'd put it here. I don't ever find myself rewatching it. Thor, the first Thor. Hold on, let's just go to Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok is bad. So is Thor 11 3. Quantumania 2. I was just gonna go down the line, but Thor started making me mad. Thor, the first Thor. Let's do it here. Second Thor. Let's do it here. Captain America, the First Avenger. Very good movie. I didn't see. Winter Soldier. I don't like it as much as other people, but I understand how good it is. So I'll put it in A. Multiverse of Madness. Better than the first Doctor Strange. I would honestly put it right here. I think. Put it right there. Miss Marvel. No thanks. Werewolf by Night. Fantastic. Wish it was longer. I love the creative aspects of it. I love Man-Thing. That's his name, right? Man-Thing. He's cool in it. Great special effects. I love the aspect ratio and the coloring. Good little creepy story. It seems like something you would always want Marvel Studios to do, and then they did it. Good. It's in B. Wakanda Forever. Good. A little bit long. The final fight was garbage. Angela Bassett's character and acting is good. I like the little fight on like the highway or on the bridge. That was cool. That was gritty. It was dark. I like it. I think I like it. I don't know if I like it more than the first one, but they're pretty on par with me. And Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, yeah, sure. Where I put What If down here. No, I'll put What If up here. This is okay. So this is my favorites. A, almost there, really good. It's not my favorite. B, yes, sure, absolutely. I'll rewatch it someday, maybe. And I enjoyed it and I had a good time in the theater. C, yeah, pretty good. Why not? D, Sure. E, eh. F, bad. I hope I never have to watch these movies ever again. And then question mark, I haven't seen. And I'm sure She-Hulk, from what the things I've seen and all that, it would probably be an E and F or whatever. But yeah, let me go back over this. Avengers. Let me actually organize these. So Infinity War, I think, is my favorite. I have such a hard time organizing these. I think I like Shang-Chi. Yeah, this is about it right here. Infinity War, No Way Home, Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, Shang-Chi, Iron Man, and then it goes to Endgame, Civil War 2. I'll probably put Winter Soldier above Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Spider-Man Homecoming, good movie. I'd put it in A. Black Panther, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I like Falcon and the Winter Soldier more than I like Black Panther. I like Black Panther more than I like Loki. I thought Loki was going to be a little bit something different than what it was. I liked Iron Man 3. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron teeters on the line of C and B. Honestly, I like Age of Ultron more than Wakanda Forever. So, honestly, I'll do this. I like it more than... Yeah, that's what I'll do this. Wakanda Forever. Ant-Man, kind of goofy. I liked WandaVision more than that. Moon Knight more than that. First Avengers, so good. But it's not as good as all the other stuff. Doctor Strange, Ant-Man's goofy, but, it's good. Incredible Hulk, this is like the, sure. Eternals is, I think, is maybe the best movie out of these. Thor's up there. Ding, 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 ding. I remember watching What If and really enjoying the Doctor Strange episode, and then this is better than that. Miss Marvel hardly had any plot or character, but I remember really, really enjoying the first episode. And then she just turned out to be a mutant at the end, so it didn't really make any sense. Ant-Man and the Wasp, No Way Home. I'll put. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll do this. I like Loki's character in this, and I like the aesthetic of this movie. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Captain Marvel, Iron Man 2 is all the way at the bottom. Thor, I do not like Taika Waititi. I don't think he's a good filmmaker, but I don't know why they gave him Thor. I think Taika Waititi would make great Ant-Man movies. Yeah, I hated Thor: Love and Thunder, but I hate Thor: Ragnarok even more. So I'll put this down there. Ant-Man Quantumania broke me. Thor: Love and Thunder is cool. I really like the sequence when we're on that little planet and everything turns black and white. That honestly saved the movie for me. That little scene, Christian Bale's gore, very good. I honestly like Thor's costume. The same thing with Jane Foster. No, yeah, I can't put it above E. No, and She-Hulk I haven't seen. Well, there you go. That was quick and easy. my 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 zombies ranking took so long. It took me like 40 minutes, but I'm going through this, and I think I already have my answers ready for this. Ding, 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 ding. Yep, these are my top 6, my bottom 5. Yep, this is what I would do. This is who I be, baby. This is cool. I like this. I actually really like this. I like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I would have to rewatch all this stuff, but I have watched all of it except She-Hulk. I think this is it. I think this is what we're at. Yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna actually save and download this. This is cool. I'm way more confident about that than I am with my zombies ranking. Oh, LOL. Yeah, cool. Streaming, pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty awesome. That was fun. I actually really enjoyed that. Just going through ranking all of them. I think I'm gonna keep doing these, keep doing more of these. I have this one viewer. Who is this one? I think it's me, honestly. It might be me, but I'm not too sure. Anyway. Anyways, well, thank you guys so much for watching, listening, hearing, subscribing, liking, following. I'll have maybe some links down in the description, maybe not. Definitely in my YouTube video, 100%. I think I need to stand up a little bit more. Yeah, I'm like down here. Stand up a little bit more. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. Go crazy.